Shut up and sit down.
Boom.
Yeah.
Yeah. Got to be good now, Dave, haven't we? Yeah. Anyway, anyway, how you doing, folks? Colin here, Festa 67's workshop. And we got him, or whatever way he is, that way. Dangerous. How you doing, geese?
I'm doing all right. Hello, everyone at home. Hope everybody is fine and dandy on this rather cloudy, damp Sunday.
Absolutely. I've done this overlay, Dave, and I've left me bit off the end there, so I'll do a quick bit of pimpage until I get round to actually finishing my overlay, because it's been a bit rapid this week. If you'd like to help support the channel, you can do so by behave you. You've been on right mischief. You can head over to patreon.com/Festa67 workshop and become a patron. Or you can click the join button below this or any of my any of my other videos. You are steward, you are, and become a channel member. That'll get you access to the Zoom 24/7 hangout. Also, if you choose to, you can click the $sign in the chat and leave a super chat. It all goes into a big pot, helps pay for the Zoom hangout and helps pay for the streaming software. Muchly appreciated and all of that. And I'll have the rest of the overlay finished next week. It's just I had Pete from eModels ring me up that said, do us an urgent video, could you? Yeah. So anyway, most important thing. I'm now going to cover your screen up with the chat a minute so that I can look at that. I can see him giggling out the other side now, you face. Anyway, Dolkosaurus was first in. He says, hi, Colin, Dave, everyone in chat. Hello, Dolks. How you doing, guys? Marcus is in, says, good afternoon, Colin and Dave, and all in chat. We'll listen in from the car. Oh, we're on a journey of goodness, Marcus. Where you going? Tell me.
Yeah, well, travel safe.
Yeah. You should have said, Marcus, I would have done you a sat-nav voice. That would have been fun for you, wouldn't it? Oi, beardy git. You should have turned right back there, mate. Lee's in Anfield Road layout in the loft saying, hi, Colin and Dave. Hello, Lee. How you doing? Modemaker Dave's in. This bloke here. Yeah. Harry Coldflake himself saying hello. Oh, dear. That's a good name. Crafting Budgie Mama. That's an impressive name, that is, isn't it, eh?
Yeah, no.
That is an unbelievable name there. So hello, Crafting Budgie Mama. How you doing? Lovely to see you. JC Bricks and Builds is in. Says, afternoon, Colin, Dave. Everyone in the chat. Festa hugs, Dave hugs, and big hugs from Shania and Alicia. Hugs back, mate. I hope you're all right. Dolks is issuing out hugs. Paul Christopher says, afternoon, fellow modelers. And he's straight in here, Dave, with your belly bench and beverage here, mate.
Cool, blimey.
His belly is ham and bread chocolate cookies. Beverage, coffee. Bench Mandalorian Bounty Hunter. Ooh, sounds nice, doesn't it?
Does.
Yes, folks. Belly, bench, and beverage. What's in the belly? What is on the bench? What is your beverage of choice? Do you have anything else to add to that ensemble, Dave? Just so that anyone else who does a live can add it to theirs, mate. Because
don't know, but I shall try and start thinking of something. It's got to begin with B because it's belly, bench, beverage.
Yeah. Yeah, got to be something in there, mate.
Yeah.
Yeah, because it'll get them to have to do all their thumbnails again, wouldn't it? Well, you got the mischiefs. Sprue and Glue is in, says, hi, Colin, Dave and chat. Hello, David. Hello to you and Dave. Hope you're both doing all right, geez. James is saying hello to everyone. PJ and Ease Lewis is in. He says, afternoon, Colin, Dave, and all in chat. How do, mate?
Hello, mate.
Keith is in, says, afternoon, Colin, Dave, and all in chat, and a thumbs up for Cole. Thank you, very glad for the thumbs up, mate. Thumbs ups really do help the content grow. Helps keep the channel growing. Thumbs up or thumbs down, don't worry me either way. It's still an interaction. However, if you hate me that much, just press it twice. Perfect, isn't it? Because I get 2 interactions. You get charged for 2 adverts, and we get to have a giggle. Anfield says, Belly, nothing. Bench, Metcalf Build Brewery, and he's doing his live later on. Cheers for the heads up, Lee, mate. We'll be long gone by then, mate. James saying, hey, up the PJ. Old Boys Toys is in. He says, hello, Festa. You might remember me as expat. Hello, mate. I thought you was still around, mate. But yeah, I remember you, expat. How you doing, mate? Lovely to see you still about, and I hope you're safe and well. SJ Tradewell says, there they are, laugh out loud. Yeah, your Sunday, as you knew it, he's about to be interrupted by us 2 pillocks. Yeah, and we've both got the mischief today.
We have, haven't we?
We have, Dave, haven't we? Because we've been in an hangout before this for about 40 minutes, and we've not done anything but giggle like a pair of buffooning 5-year-olds who have just fired a pea through the pea shooter at the maths teacher.
And I've had a wibble, and so have you. So,
yeah, I've had a good wibble and all. Oh, dear. Bobbins is in, says, hello, Bobbins, how are you, mate? Jeff Light is in. He says, afternoon, Cole, Dave, and everyone in the chat. Hello, Jeff. Big hugs to yourself and a big hug to Maggie. Hope you're both doing all right. And he says, audio and video is good. Fine and dandy, mate. Happy days. God, chat's busy today. Lee saying hi to everyone in chat. Keith says AV is good down here in Devon. Happy days, mate. So that paper cup you've got with a bit of string in it's still working, is it? Man.
Yeah, sounds like it.
Oh, yes. They say, well, yeah, he ain't laughing now, Dave, is he? Right, moving on. Bruglu says hello to everyone in the chat. Go for it is in, saying hello. Hello, go for it. How you doing? John Alec is in. He says hello, Colin, Dave, and all in the chat. Hello, John. How are you, my friend? Thanks for all your messages, mate. And yeah, I hope you're doing all right, guys. Big respect. Everyone saying hello to there. Spruglu saying hello to Tasha. Jake is in, saying hello, Colin and Dave over at Haunted Halloween. I hope you're all making a note of these channels as well. If you work your way along the chat, you'll see a little hamburger menu, the 3 vertical dots. If you go to their channels, and if you're not subscribed to them, just subscribe to them. Let's share the love in here today. Let's all subscribe to each other and share the love about a bit, because why not? We're all in it to grow our channels and stuff. So share the love, folks. Everyone's saying hello to each other there. Crafting Budgie says hello to Spro. John Alex says hi to David. Crafting Budgie Mama says, I love that name. Says, oh, good, thank you, Festa. Happy days, glad to hear it. PJ says, good afternoon, Lord David of Sprue and Glue, Maggie and Jeff Light, and John at John Alex Modelling. Everyone say hello back to Jake. Keith says, belly is a cheese bat and a fruit bun beverage. Nice is coffee, sorry. Bench, nothing yet, as everything is packed away, ready for the new house move on Thursday. I hope it goes all right for you, geez.
Good luck for Thursday, mate.
And I hope you get your man cave set back up. And I'll give you a complimentary hat wobble, because I know you're going to get the ump because of all the moving and you'll get a bit stressful. So here goes. There you go. I enjoy doing that. I need to get out more. Old boy says, I need subs and votes for my next build. Happy days then. So have I got your channel up? We'll go give your channel a visit in a minute then. Because this is what I do. See, it'll be, I'll do a go to channel. And we'll go and visit your channel in a minute then, because, yeah, that's what we do on here, mate. He says, paper cup and string, we pay the extra for a bean tin and wire. Yeah, that's super fast broadband in our neck of the woods, mate. That's looking like that's the chat going and being done. So, how are you, Dave? And how's my mum doing, mate? She all right?
Mum's doing all right. Mum had extremely sore throat on Friday night after going to her thing in the morning where she was chatting to everyone, and then she went for a singing in the afternoon. One other place that did singing, they've closed down, so they've migrated over to there. So it gave her even more people to talk to.
Oh, really? Oh, dear.
So she was very sort of kind of, and I couldn't help but take the mick.
Yeah, mine's been putting the world to rights this week because it's election year in many countries, isn't it? So I think my mum thinks that she's going to get a ticket to go to the UN to bang a few heads together. Could you imagine if we sent our mums in? Could you imagine it if you had Mama Putin, Biden and Netanyahu, whatever his name is, all turning and going, now, young man, I've not raised you to behave this way. Can you imagine Putin sitting there? Could you go, oh, sorry, Mum, I won't do it again. A Kim Jong floppy dom or whatever. Talking to Kim Jong floppy dom, Sarah Jane is in, says, hi, Colin Hugs, not doing great at the moment, but I've popped in to give you a thumbs up, as always. There you go, Sarah Jane. Have yourself a big hug of kindness and a hat wobble. There you go.
What about the pigeon?
Coo. What, pigeons because they coo?
Yeah.
Have I still got that on here? Let's have a look. I don't know whether it's still a thing, whether it still works on here. Don't know. Try again. Yeah, I haven't got it activated at the moment, but that shall be remedied, mate.
I'm sure it will be.
Yeah. There you go. And that's pretty much that. Yeah. So yeah, my mum's been putting the world to rights because she ain't happy with things and all of that lot. When a mum's ever happy. Don't forget, folks, as well, we're doing a bit of gallery. Probably head over there at 3. Do a bit of gallery for you. So get your work posted and we'll have a look at the gallery, folks. Everyone said hello to Sarah Jane. So, should we head down to the bench for a little bit, Dave, and do a bit of... Have you got anything on the bench? Because this is all a bit last minute, isn't it?
I have some bits on the bench.
We won't talk about them. It's a family-friendly show, Dave.
I know what bits I'm talking about. If you want to think of other bits, that's totally up to you.
Oh, so you're trying to say I'm thinking of your brooch and earrings? Is that what you're saying?
I don't really care, if that's what you think.
Cool. Honestly, my life would be so incomplete if I'm sitting here thinking about your man parts, mate. But
don't even go there.
Don't spoil it for the viewers. Let's put all of the rest of me lighting on so that we can do that. Yeah.
Right. Oh, hang on. Put a light on.
There you go. Let's try and get this all sorted out because, I've been a bit useless the last couple of days. I didn't come out here at all yesterday because I had a bit of a derpy day yesterday, so...
Oh, well, you've not been feeling good?
I've not been feeling well for a long time, Dave.
Well, we know that.
But, right. I got taken up because they was getting a bit concerned about irregularities again in the old... tick, 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 tick department. So we might end up with a pacemaker at this rate. We'll see. But yeah, there was a event again, or a mild event. So mate, it's one of them. I'll tell you more about it off air, mate, because I get told off if I talk about stuff like that on air. So yeah. Just take me out off because don't need that on now because, got the chat up. Happy days. Athol is in. It says, afternoon, Colin and Dave, trust you both. Well, fine and dandy, Athol, mate. Hope you're keeping well, mate. Hope everything is all right up in the land of Athol. How's Celia doing, mate? I beg your pardon. Whilst I think of it, let's bung that on and go and visit these 2 channels that I was on about. Whilst... me and Dave are going through the setup bit, so let's have a looky, kins. Oakley, let's have a looky, kins, at these 2 channels and do that. First up, it helps if you're sharing the screen, Cole, doesn't it, mate? Come on, that one. Boom, boom, boom. There you go. First up, let's get rid of the overlay a minute. First up, folks, we got Crafting Budgie Mama's YouTube channel there. Bits of hobby, bits of chat and all of that. Look, get rid of that. Loads of content up there. Currently on 84 subscribers. Now, how many have we got in the show today? Let's have a look. Got 28 of you watching. How about we try and get Crafting Budgie Mama to 100 subs by the end of today's show? How does that sound? Does that sound doable in the chat?
She's got 86 now.
Yeah. How's this sound? You know what I mean? You got the three dot menu. You've got your chat up like I have. Mouse over your chat and pop and share the love, folks. So we'll keep an eye on that one. And then next up, you've got Old Boys Toys. Got 11 subscribers at the moment. So again, let's see what we can do in the chat. Hey, let's go and share a bit of love, because
I think we can get him close to sort of around about 40, never know, 50 would be nice.
Yeah, absolutely. You know, so yeah, if we can, let's just share the love a bit. Because we're going back to basics, Dave, aren't we, on this show? We're going back old school on it, because we want to do a bit of the old phrase we coined originally, the unity in the community bit. We just want to share the love a bit, because we're a pair of old wet farts. I'm coming up the 60 soon, and I kind of am in a really give back mode like normal, but I just I've got an agenda at the moment, and because by the time I'm 60, I'll probably not be doing what I'm doing now. So, yeah. So there you go, folks. Let's pop over to them two channels today. I'm going to put the links in the chat for you as well, so you can click on them. So there'll be no excuses then, will there? So the first one coming through is going to be Old Boys Toys. So there you go. Pop over and subscribe there.
Currently, he's got 13. So.
And then next up, we've got Crafting Budgie. I'll have you a bit of that as well. There you go. So there's two links for you, folks. If you can just do us a favour and just pop over and share the love a little bit, that would be lovely. I would be most happy. Right, let's unpresent that for a minute and remove that. There you go. And then we can go back piggly screens and put the overlay back on. There you go. So I have some of that, folks. That's what we want to do. So let's remove that for a minute. Okay, so what are you building, Dave? There's the clue. Let's do that. Let's do it properly today, Cole. Come on.
Well, I'm continuing with two of my bench queens at the moment.
Right, yeah.
Trying to get the Scooby from being in two parts to being in one part.
Oh, nice one.
And I've been working on the Paul Defiant aircraft.
Yeah.
Which he's looking all right at the moment. I've done the underside. I've just got a little bit more to do down here just to cover up where I've oversprayed a little bit.
Yeah.
But otherwise, it's getting there.
Oh, nice one.
Slowly but surely. But then I never rush anyway. So
no, but all good things come to those that wait. Atol is saying in the chat there, he says Celia is not bad, Colin, and has had her clips removed, so has a working jaw once again. Plus, she has Hamish to play with, Corgi Puppy. Right, Celia, if you're watching this, what you need to do, love, is where you've had these clips in your jaw, and it's not been working, what you need to do is start training them muscles up. So look over at Atol and give him a right ear bashing as we speak. Have a good wibble at him. Tell him everything that he should have done that he hasn't done. And that'll do your physio for your jaw. The power of good, darling. Atol's now sitting there.
Gonna buy you a wooden spoon, I am.
Oh, mate, he's sitting there now going, you are a git. I know he is, but hey, yeah. Old Boys Tears says, cheers. Paul Christopher's done. So people are subbing to your channels. I really hope your channels grow. Keith says, all done. He says, good luck with your channels. Because we've all started from the bottom in YouTube. I mean, I'm still trying to grow mine. you know, and I often get that same thing from people. How comes your channel's got so few subscribers? Well, if people don't want to subscribe, you can't force them, can you? But, yeah, let's just share the love. It costs nothing at the end of the day. It is free. What am I doing, I hear you ask? What am I doing, Dave? Well, funny you ask that, Dave. I am doing a bit more on my infamous... I've got my infamous Ducati Panigale 1199 Tricolore. All said in the bestest Italian you can imagine. And this was kindly sent to me by the adorable Wendy Ixon with an H. So I've got the basic bike assembly started. So we're doing a bit on that. We're going round at the moment doing pipes, but I've also been round and I've been doing all of the side bits, and they're all decaled up now. I decaled them on the Frolic the other night, and then these will all get dusted off and then go back in and have another clear coat put over them. And the eagle-eyed will remember that I did my video for Fred during the week, and this tank had a big old zit on its Harris there, where my airbrush had gone like that, Dave.
Oh, no.
Yeah, you know when you're spraying and the paint suddenly just slows down a bit, and then all of a sudden you know it's coming, but it always gets you, doesn't it? It goes, and it flipped a big old bogey right in the middle that left a big old ripple round it, yeah?
Oh, no.
And I looked at it and I thought, now that is a little bit annoying. It couldn't have happened under there, could it? No. It had to happen right on the bit that's going to stick out like a blind cobbler's thumb. So once I'd packed my toys back up onto their appropriate shelves and had stopped flailing around like a 6-year-old, I thought, well, I've got to do a video on dear old Freddie Pops' micro mesh that he sent me. Modelers United folks, pop over and give him a like and a subscribe as well.
Yeah, I'll do one for him as well. I haven't got
You've done one, ain't you?
I did a basic one to say that I'd got.
Oh, there you go. That's good enough, isn't it? Or have you waited until I've done mine so that you could see how this stuff works? That's what you've done. Tell the truth.
Well, I thought I'd wait for Uncle Festa to do his first, and then I can glean some information off of him.
Yeah. Basically, what he can do is copy what I've done and put it out as his own video. Yeah, we've got you sussed, you dodgy, hairy cornflake, you. Yeah, you.
Yeah, do you expect anything less?
Absolutely not, mate. I'll never forget it. He says to me once, here, Cole, he said, could you show me how you do that chipping you're doing? Yeah, no worries. He put a video out the following day. Here's how I do my chipping. Brilliant. Gotta love it. Anyway, I'll have a quick look in.
You'd miss me if I wasn't here.
Oh, mate, it keeps me going, mate. Keeps me making content so that you can keep it going, mate. That's what it's all about. I just need to see how these two channels are coming along. Crafting Budgie, you're up to 91 at the moment. Get in.
Ooh.
9 more and you're on the magic 100. You get to do your own custom URL, folks. 91 subscribers. Get in there.
Cool. Yep.
So a big thank you to everyone in the chat that is doing this, because me and Dave, we do get a buzz out of doing this for people because...
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. So, yeah. It's funny. I mean, if I go into a live stream, the first thing I do, one, I give them a thumbs up to the host because it's the right thing to do. But then I go through the chat and I start hitting the hamburger menu just to check whether I'm subbed to everyone in the chat. And I just sit there doing that throughout the live stream I'm watching. And I was doing it in one of the Anfield streams recently, and I put in there, I said, oh, by the way, folks, I just, you might notice that I'm subbing to all of you. It's just something I do. And, yeah, it shares the love out a bit, doesn't it?
It does.
So, yeah.
It's all about the love.
That's what it's all about, folks. Right, we've got to whop that wheel off, haven't we? Yeah.
Right, I'm gonna go on mute for a couple of minutes because
you do what you got to do, mate.
Quick bit of spray, and you don't want to hear my extractor and compressor.
That's right, do what you got to do, mate. It's not a problem. Dave says, Colin, he says, moving is stressful and not getting the internet working until the 19th has not helped, but new man cave indoors is worth it. Yeah, that's the thing, mate. I mean, I used to work outside in a workshop that I used to use when I had my trike business, and I collapsed out there and obviously wasn't found for a little while. And since then, my missus insisted that, you know, you be indoors, mate, because, yeah. But that's why I came indoors in this room, which used to be Helen's old utility room. But when the kitchen got extended, she kind of didn't need this room anymore. So it became mine. And I'm very grateful for it, because I don't think I could have stayed out in the shed that much longer, to be honest with you. It was difficult. And dare I say it, I felt a bit vulnerable out there as well, because when you're in this situation, you do sit there thinking, if something was to go a bit Pete's on, no one's going to hear you, are they? So, yeah. So, no, you'll have your new man cave set up in no time, mate. Look forward to seeing some pictures in there. We've got a folder in the gallery, in the group there, the man cave folder. So any of you with man caves that haven't posted in there, bung a post in there. Let's see where we all work and what we all do. I've got to update mine, because the one I put in there is of my old layout, and since then this room has been ripped out and completely redone, so I need to update mine. But yeah, I'm a nosy old Festa. I like to know what people are working in, purely simply because we all have different layouts. But it all gives each other ideas on different layouts that might help you with your environment that you work in. So, yeah, I'm all for it. There you go. We've got a brake line in the back there, so we'll whop that wheel back on before I drop the kit, because it will happen. New Ferris Railroad is in, says, hi, Colin, Dave, and chat. Hello, New Ferris, how you doing? Hope you're doing all right. Lovely to see you in. Nice to see you nice and all of that lot. Hope you're keeping safe and well. Let's have a look, Ekins, on that. There you go. So we've now got the brake line on there. We can just twist that round slightly, because if in real life that was rubbing on that brake disc, it wouldn't last that long, would it? So let's just bring that away, just like that. Happy days. We can then flick the stand back down. Stand that up. So that's that pipe done. So I'm happy with it. You thinking of doing Engage, Colin? Yeah, I am, to be honest with you, mate. Yeah, it's something. It's funny. One of my nephews has got a bit of a layout that they're starting, and he's inquired about me doing a bit of weathering on some things for him, and perhaps going over and helping him construct a bit more landscaping and stuff. And I've offered to carve him out all my styrene walls and that I do. For those that don't know. Let's just grab that. Try not to drop that, Cole. Yeah, there you go. I get bits of styrofoam like that, and then I make brick walls and things like that with it, see, and stuff like that. So he wants me to do a load of this for him with old dry stone wall and stuff like that. So yeah, it's something I'm getting curious about, and I blame Lee for this. It's all your fault, Lee. Yeah, you. Yeah, you. Not Jackie, because she's lovely, but you, Lee, you. It's your fault. I've been watching his stuff, and it's tickled a little curiosity, to be quite honest with you. So, yeah. So you never know, folks. It could happen. Right, we've got more pipes to make, which are for all of the front brake area. All of that lot. All of these that go up and around the bike. So we've got some of them to do. How's the Harry? Hot blast. So you've got half hour for the gallery, folks. So again, if you've got any work you want seen, get it in there, and then I'll do an update refresh just before we start it, and we can get to see all your work then, folks, because I really do enjoy the gallery. It inspires me. And I think deep down it helps people feel good about themselves when their work is shown. So why not? Why not share the love, eh? Happy days. So let's just see whether I'm right in thinking that pipe goes up under there. Of course it does, Carl. It's the front brake. What's wrong with you, you pilch? So, yeah.
So if you're going to set up a model railway, would that make you the board controller?
Yeah, the fat controller, yeah, definitely. I see what you did there, you hairy cornflakeness. It's all right. I'm not bitter, Dave. Just thought I'd clarify that I'm not bitter. Yeah. It's all right.
I couldn't resist it.
That's all. Oh, that sounds like a nice stirring of a fresh cup of Rosie Lee going on there.
It is. I thought, while I've got everything else going, I'll do a crafty, put the kettle on and make a cup of tea.
Ah, Carl, I'm going to mute because I've got some spray in, but what he meant was he wanted to let a cornflake puff out and make himself a cup of tea. That's what he's done.
Oh, I did a couple of those as well.
There you go. We know each other too well, don't we, mate?
Yeah, it's just a bit wrong, isn't it?
Yeah. So we got that going on. Yeah. And then that goes around in there somewhere. Oh, yeah, up in there. There you go. So, yeah. Where did I put that? It's up in there. We've got to put a little bit of a paper clip in there because I've just noticed there's no tit on the end of that. So, can't have that. Can't have that. So we'll get the drills out and we'll put a pin in there for that to go on. Hopefully they'll still come off them front forks. They should do.
I would have thought so.
Yeah, if they don't, I'll cry like a girl. Yeah, they're beginning to wobble.
Let's have a quick look see and see what's. Right. Oh no, crafting budgie mama still on 91.
Oh right, yeah. Nine more subs, eh? It's all she needs.
And oh, that's a fair old jump. Old Boys Toys is up to 21.
Oh, nice one.
Well done. Thank you, everyone that's done the duty of having a quick post.
Absolutely. Means a lot, doesn't it? Cheers us two up no end. Will I be able to get a drill bit down there? Would that be long enough? Let's have a look, you kins. You never know. We might be able to resolve it. What diameter is that? Will a paper clip fit that? I think it will. We'll see. Could cheat even more and go a bit deeper. What have we got?
Oh, Phil East is it? Hello, Phil.
Hello, Phil. How you doing, mate? Actually, I'll bang a bit of super glue on it when we come off here. That'll be the easiest solution. So let's do the bottom one. Hope you're doing all right, Phil. Lovely to see you as always, mate.
Mm-hmm.
Is that G? So let's find G and get G done. You a bit of that. What I like about these Tamiya bikes is the old pipe instructions. It's just like, yeah, lay it on the sheet of paper and cut. That's all you got to do. It's perfect, isn't it? G goes on the bottom. Happy days, happy days.
So does that mean you're G'd up?
I see what he did there, mate. Well, if it had been a B and a G, you know, yeah, you can see where this was going, couldn't you? Yeah. Whenever anyone mentions the Bee Gees, I always think of Kenny Everett with his massive Chusets sketch.
Oh, yeah. Dear old Kenny.
Absolutely brilliant comedy that was. And they took it well as well, didn't they? They yeah, I suppose they didn't really have a choice, did they? But
well, no, not really.
But yeah,
it's a shame they can't bring them back.
Yeah.
I think there would be too many people that would complain.
Yeah, I think the
Is that the right thing to say?
yeah, I think there would be. I mean, he wasn't. I don't think he was ever controversial. He was controversial in a slightly tongue-in-cheek way, wasn't he?
Yeah.
He was never racist, sexist, or anything of that nature. But he was just near the mark, wasn't he? And the establishment didn't like that, especially when they found out the anagram. Once the BBC figured out what the anagram was on his Michael Parkinson female character, Cupid Stunts.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Once they realised what he was actually saying, that's when the BBC got the ump, wasn't it? And that's when he got fired. But
yeah.
But it's like, you know, that sketch had been going how many years?
Oh, Lord.
So, yeah. Sadly taken from us too young, wasn't he, Kenny Everett?
Yep.
Bless him.
Way too soon.
So there you go. That's a break pipe done. Did that, Dave, without any swears, mate.
I'm impressed.
Are you proud of me, mate?
I am.
Everyone's saying hello to Phyllis there. Lovely day. James says, yeah, it's your fault, Lee. You're the loco guy after all. No Ferris says to James that some blame them for the Warhammer craziness. Yeah. Yeah, so I'm lucky I'm not down the Warhammer hole, so I'm... I said that live, Dave, didn't I? Yeah.
Excuse me?
Yeah. You all right there, Dave? Do you need to clear your chest there, mate?
I'm just choking a bit on a statement that was just made.
Yeah. It's the fact that I just had the audacity to say that has impressed you, isn't it, mate?
Yeah. Lee's popped off to put the chicken in the oven.
Good man. Happy days. Mm. Yeah, I haven't built anything Warhammer for a while. I kind of got a lot built ready for priming and that, and I've had a break from it because it was beginning to take over. And it's like, yeah, I want to get back to doing my own stuff, you know, so.
At one point, that's all you was doing.
Yeah, it was very easy at the time, purely and simply because of other extraneous issues going on. But
yeah.
Now that I'm getting back into my normal stuff, I can diversify again, which is what I enjoy doing. I don't like...
Hold on a minute, rewind. You and normal in the same sentence.
Yeah, I did say that, Dave. Yeah. Think I'd learn by now, wouldn't you?
Yeah. They all laughed at me at work when I read out my blood test and it said normal.
Yeah.
And everyone said, who are they trying to kid? You? Normal? I was like, oh, thanks, guys.
Yeah, you sit there and you're like, oh, really? Yeah.
Not that bad. Not that good.
No, but it's one of them, isn't it? I think that needs to be a bit longer myself. I'm going to change that. Yeah. Although they say that is that size, I don't think it is. I think it needs to be longer. Part number E is a bit too short for my liking. So I am going to swap it and do it as pipe G, same length as that. Because I think that'll work better. And they always give you a shed load more. I nearly said something else then, Dave, didn't I?
For you, yeah, that was well
That was well brought back, wasn't it, eh?
Four from the brink.
There you go. And I think that needs to be a bit longer. So I'm going to go for a 25mm length on there. Because don't forget, you've got the front mudguard coming up under there. Yeah. There you go. Look at that. What a glove. Apologies if I'm quiet, folks. It's just I'm constantly depating.
It's the concentration, isn't it?
Oh, isn't it? There you go. Have you some of that? That's now secured on there. I like that. Happy days. There you go.
Uh-oh. Stand by your beds.
Oh, God, she in, is she?
No. Model making guru's in.
Yeah. A princess.
Yes.
Hello, Foxykins, Guru-ness. I hope you're doing all right, guys. I hope Mum's all right.
I'm saying to you, everything looks longer on your bench.
Well, it's it's the cut of the trousers, mate. I said that out loud, didn't I?
You did. I'm not getting involved in that one.
It's the angle. No, it's not the angle. No, Cole, behave. Yeah. Let's get me pencil out so that I can remember what ones of these I've done. We've done that one. That one. We've done that one. Did we do F? F is that one. Yeah. Happy Days is some of that. And H. Goes all the way around there. So, yeah, we've got a big length coming up now, folks. Dun, 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 dun. Use some of that. Gosh.
Go back a stage.
Oh, you're going back a stage there, Dave, are you, mate?
Yeah. Ah, right, okay. Trust me, I was trying to put it on the wrong way round.
Fox says, like Festa ever wears trousers at the bench. Well, yeah.
Well, you would hope that was the case.
Yeah, I got me joggers on this morning. I'm doing all right. I'm being good.
Go for that.
Like that infamous time we did a frolic and Frock said, I am doing this in my pants.
Oh.
It's like, oh. Okay.
Why would he want to say that? Maybe that's a question I might regret asking.
Yeah. When we had that really aggressive heat wave, we did a Friday frolic and Sire was in.
All right, yeah.
And he said, oh, do us a favour. He said, spin your camera around so we can see the insane blade. I said, I'd like to. I said, but I can't. He said, why is that? I said, I tightened the bolt up before we went on air because I didn't want the camera to move. Of course, Sire was like, why is that, dude? Why is that? I said, because I might be naked, Sire. And it was one of them where he just went deathly quiet and just didn't know what to say. I said, well, you did ask.
Well, I don't know how he feels.
Yeah, and he's like, dude, really? I went, oh, yeah, it's a bit hot, Si. Yeah. Suffice to say, the internet died a slow, painful death. Exactly. Fox says, hanging out with Festa doesn't always mean what you think it means. Yeah. I have my ways, Fox, don't I, mate?
You certainly do.
Whenever I say to Dave, what? He goes, I've got a feeling in my water.
Oh, God.
There you go. That's exactly the response I get.
It's either that or it's Dave. I've been thinking, and it's like, oh, no.
Yeah. Yeah, it normally works out. Well, it works out well in the end, doesn't it? But I normally say to Dave, right, before you respond, let me explain. And he'll normally go, do I need to phone a friend? You might need to afterwards. Yeah. There you go. So it's asking me just to leave that in place for the moment. So I'm going to leave it just in place for the moment. Happy days. Sticks out like a moo 0, but that's all right. I'm not bothered by that.
A moo 0.
Cow's ear.
That's quite descriptive.
Yeah, Irving True's logo, isn't it?
Mm.
That'll have a bit of super glue on it later as well, because that's a difficult thing to keep in place when you try to put pipes on it.
Oh, right, okay. Oh, I haven't done the door mirrors yet.
So we'll get this on, and then I'll
Black on it.
look at the array and see whether or not I do a refresh. Yeah, 14:49. So you've got 10 minutes to put pictures in, James. See what I did there? All right, so that's them done. So we can mark that up as a done. Just I tend to tick my instructions as I go through so that I know I'm putting all my pipes in their correct placements, folks.
If you say so.
Sounded good, didn't it?
It sounded convincing to me.
Glad it sounded convincing to you, because I didn't. Oh, yeah. Didn't convince myself, mate.
Mm.
Have you some of that? So according to that, that should be the last lot of pipage.
Pipage of goodness.
Yeah, allegedly, he says, allegedly. So we want that to go on there. And then that should be sorted.
Well, you sound quite determined about that.
Yeah. So I'm just giving that a little jigglage around the old gills there.
Jiggle, jiggle. Oh, you Burke.
Oh, that was a close one, Dave. Do we go? Yeah, kept that over the pipe. I'm happy with that. That stayed in place that time. Oh, even happier. So what wasn't I happy about? It was that top pipe. That needs a bit of the old super glue on it, doesn't it? Because, God, super glue, Dave.
Uh-oh.
Do I do that live on air or do I wait? What do I do?
Well, you can do it, but if you get yourself into difficulties, I and the rest of the chat will be mercilessly taking the mickey out of you.
Yeah, the mockage may happen, but that's all right. I don't mind. I've got a nice bit of clear acetate, whatever you want to call it, stuff there. So we'll use that.
Oh, are we going for it then?
Yeah, we're going for it, mate.
Ooh.
Yeah, I'm feeling all bullish and cocky, Dave. And yeah.
You know how that's going to work out for you, don't you?
Pretty much, mate. But I'm on a mission, mate. And we all know how that goes for me. So we're going to have a bit of super glue, a bit of toothpickness, and see whether or not we can get this to work. If we can't, then I'll just start doing the gallery and hope that everyone's realised that, yeah. Wish me luck. Wish me luck. Oh, yeah, very nearly stuck my hand straight in the blob of super glue then. So, yeah.
Oh, it was close.
You're a git.
I can feel some wibblage coming on.
I can't guarantee that won't be the outcome. Nice to know I've got your back in, though.
Yeah. Yep.
Like, I've got your back in exactly like you would have mine.
Exactly.
Don't help when you've got hands like Pat Bloody Jennings, though. Oh, nearly.
Hey, you go steady.
Yeah. Oh, mate, the focus, the concentration. I can see me ending up putting a paperclip on there, though, but we'll go for it. Oh, it's only gone and stuck.
No way.
Yeah, look. Oh, whoa, straight in there.
Hang on.
Oh, no, it's just pinged off. So, yeah.
Festa using super glue, and he's not super glued himself to the bench.
Yeah, so we'll go for round 2, but I've got a feeling a bit of paperclip might end up going up through there.
Sounds painful.
Just to be on the safe side, to be quite honest with you, because it is a bit lame just going for a dab of super glue in the hope that it holds, but I'll go for another attempt. If it don't work, then I'll drill a hole in it and put a paperclip in there. Just a spike end of a paperclip or a bit of staple, something like that, just for this pipe to have something to plug onto. Because it ain't got a tit on it on that one. The other one had, but that one ain't.
Oh, so it's titless.
Yeah. Yeah, don't stick to the tweezers, stick to the part. Yeah, don't want to go, so let's leave that. Bring that pipe back out. We'll take the front forks off when I'm off air, and we'll resolve that off air. We tried. It didn't quite want to stick, so I want to force the issue.
No.
But a nice bit of paperclip chopped up will go straight in there. I'll go and drill that with one of my little godhand drills. Right, let's pop that off of there. How are we doing? 5 minutes. So that gives me a couple of minutes to start loading up the face ache. So let's clean me bench, because I want to focus on the gallery, not on my build. Because that's the polite thing to do. The gallery's about the viewers at the end of the day.
Yeah, well, I'm just going to wait for the...
Yeah, you do what you're doing, mate, because I've got to load it all up yet, mate. So you're all right.
Yeah,
let's
I'm
pop that in there.
For the sticky stuff to grab.
That's what it's called, Dave.
Hmm?
Is that what it's called now, is it?
Sticky stuff, yeah.
Sorry, officer, but I was waiting for my sticky stuff to grab.
Yep.
He had a disappointed look on his face as Dave was loaded into the police van. Let's get that off of there. Bung that in there. You lad kid. Have you some of that, my son? Let's pop that over there. Put the paddock stand back over there till later. And sling them away. Happy days. And then adjust all my chair and everything so I'm sitting comfortably. Oh, mate, this is getting a bit profesh this day, isn't it? Who would have thought it, eh?
Well, yeah.
Right, so I don't need that recording now because I've videoed for the morning.
Put that on there.
Let's do a refresh on that and a refresh on this.
Do the top up before I kick it over.
There you go. And I can start scrolling through the galleries. Right, let's refresh my Facebook page just in case James has posted. See what I did there.
Well, if it's not James, it's normally Ross, isn't it?
Yeah. I've just seen that the guru's put a picture of his sausage on there. So, oh my God.
Pardon?
Yeah. Anyone of a nervous disposition.
Yeah, look away now.
It's a couple of days ago. Oh, there's a fair old bit in here this week, mate. Get in there. Oh, Archie's posted. Nice one. I wondered where Archie was. What's that? That's is that last week? When was the 27th? Yeah, it was last show, wasn't it? I'll just make sure. Oh, that's Phil East's Zimmerit, so that's only 6 days. So Facebook's a little bit out again, so let's just check that. Yeah, so we look like we're reasonably at a good place now. That was that. There you go. Perfect place. Okay. Right, folks, we're gonna be heading over to the gallery imminently. SJ Train World says, just been away for a while. How are things going? Things are going fine, mate. How's things going for you, buddy? Graham McMillan, Mac is in, says, afternoon, Colin and Dave. Hope everyone is keeping well. Hello, Mac. How you doing? Getting back to Foxy's like Festa Dave wears any trousers at the bench. Since when have I worn the trousers in this house, Fox? Just saying, mate. He says it works out well and then H finds out. Yeah, absolutely, mate. But, pardon me. Right. Al's doing his Dr. Kildare bit there. He says, constipation, Colin, you need is a nice chilled glass of prune juice. That really wouldn't go down well with me, mate, but yeah. Right, let's load up the gallery.
Let's get ready for gallery time.
Dum, 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 dum. Boom.
Right.
Get rid of that. I must do that overlay later.
Turn that off.
It's the wrong one. Get rid of all of them, Colt. Right, boom. There you go. It's going well today, Dave, isn't it?
Mm.
Note to self, do your overlays, Cole, whilst you was thinking of it. Right, first up, we have got Phil East has put quick pics of the Zimmerit effort for those asking during last week's stream. Far from perfect, he says. Zimmerit never was, mate, but I'm figuring it out. Main thing is being patient enough for it to set before putting in the lines. Weld beads are also a first attempt. They need to be a bit smaller and tidier, but paint and weathering should help hide them a bit. Exactly, mate. If in doubt, weather the bejesus out of it, mate.
Yeah, and Zimmerit was put on in the field, wasn't it?
Yeah.
If I'm right in saying.
Yeah, so it was never perfect. And I don't think that's bad at all, mate, to be quite frank with you, Phil. I think that is extremely passable, mate.
Yes.
To be quite honest. And don't forget, a lot of these tanks had stowage and shizzle hanging off of them as well. So if there are bits you're not happy with, just throw a couple of rucksacks and some helmets over it, and yeah.
Yeah, or splat it with a bit of extra mud.
Yeah, that's all you got to do, mate. Yeah, I like it though. I really do. I can see exactly where you're going with it, mate. And yeah, have at it.
Yeah.
He's got his well beads going along and all. Happy days.
Yeah.
And don't forget as well, it could have been Igor the welder that had been doing this, and he wasn't very careful, was he? Because, you know.
Well, it could have been an apprentice.
Yeah, you know, it might have been a POW doing the welding German tank. They're going to go, yeah, I'm going to make sure these are fat welds that are going to pop as soon as a bullet hits it.
Yep.
So, yeah, I'd be more than happy with that.
Well,
happy days, mate.
With it, to be fair.
Yeah, it's not an easy thing to do, Zimmerit, is it? You know, there's loads of different techniques for it, you know, but...
He's been a bit hard on himself.
Yeah, I mean, are we ever happy with what we do? But bear in mind, it's like I've seen people perfectly mask off invasion stripes, and they're like measuring it each end and checking it with a spirit level or whatever, you know, and it's like, you do realise they were painted by 3 blokes. 2 of them had a bit of rope over the wing holding it tight, and the other one had a mop.
Yeah, exactly.
So, yeah, you know, and if they'd had a bit of the old sherry the night before, it was going to be a little bit off, wouldn't it? So, no, I like what you're doing there, Phil, to be honest with you, mate. Don't be too hard on yourself, fella.
No.
Yeah, I think that's more than passable.
Carry on as you are, because no, there's nothing wrong with that.
Exactly. And yeah, out of interest as well, I take it you can see the gallery on the thing, by the way, because I haven't got the other screen on showing that the stream's going out. So hopefully the gallery is coming out.
Let me go and have a look and I will tell you.
Yeah, I think I might have shown this already, but I'll show it again anyway. This was Paul Christopher, and he's completed 125th Cadillac Lowrider. It went together quite nicely. He says the floor pan is supposed to be screwed at the rear, but it flexed, so I left them out. He says painted in the MIG violet and to be a titanium gold.
Yep, you're going out quite nicely on YouTube.
All right, mate, because obviously when I've put the screen up for the gallery, I lose the screen that I have my stream migrating through, so I tend not to be able to tell.
Yep, you're all good, mate.
Yeah, I like that colour, Dave, don't you?
That's purple, isn't it?
It is, and he's slammed that down, innit? How low can you go?
I don't think he can slam that down anymore, can he?
Exactly. Everyone said hello to the GNU in the chat.
I do like the colour.
It's a beautiful colour, isn't it? And I do like this kit. It looks pretty damn sexy, doesn't it? I like the sunroof as well, because it's unusual to see kits with a proper glass sunroof.
Yeah.
Normally they'd have a scribed inset, or if it's a T-top, then it'll have the inserts, but to see a regular glass sunroof's quite rare, isn't it?
No. No.
Yeah, Jeff Light sums it up. He says, now wrong with that Zimmerit, Phil. Exactly.
Exactly.
There you go. And the chat doesn't tell porky pies, mate. They say it as it is. Yeah. Why is it, Dave? I could see you driving down the road with that, with your big felt hat on your head, mate, with a feather in it.
I don't know.
Yeah, just see it, mate.
Going down the M4 in that.
Yeah, off on your way to work, 3 gallons to the mile. That'll do you good, won't it?
Is that all?
Yeah, the bobbins even says purpleness of the highest order. Kipper's in, he says, love the colour. It is a beautiful colour, isn't it? It really is a beautiful colour. And I like this. I like the contrast underneath it and all.
Nice.
Yeah.
No, all round, yes, like that.
Really nice, mate. Happy days.
Yeah, and that is one low caddy.
That is, isn't it? That's lower than a Snake's Hampton, Dave, isn't it? I mean, look at that. That is low, isn't it?
Yeah. No, I like that one. Yeah.
Yeah, top job even. Yeah. Lego is back, says David. Let's chat as he paints and builds. Come and join the fun and laughter live on stream. There you go. Fun and frivolity, eh?
Oh, who'd have thought it?
Exactly. This is some bloke called Festa who's got pack 32 of his Eleanor Mustang is up on his YouTube. Grab a brew and snack and pop and have a looky look at this bad boy. Yes, I did a bit on the Harris of the Eleanor, mate. We put a wheel arch on because that's all they sent me.
Oh,
a
so
wheel arch.
Really good.
Underneath the arm. Yeah, see what I did there. I'll stop now. Yeah. So, yeah, go and have a looky, kids, folks. It's funny. I've had some good feedback off of people building these part works that kind of like the fact that I do it episode by episode. So it's like, yeah.
Because you see it all coming together.
Yeah, if they want to be working on pack 33, they'll watch pack 33. If they're working on pack 32, they'll watch pack 32. So, yeah, they seem
Exactly.
So thank you, everyone that's reached out for your feedback. Because I am obligated to film a certain way because I film it for a company, so
yeah,
I'm doing it their way. So this was E-Models Monday. We did our gallery special previous Monday. We did a viewers gallery on there for a change. So the shake-up of the E-Models Monday show is still an ongoing project, folks. So bear with us whilst we jig around and move stuff in and move stuff out that is or isn't working. So yeah. But it needed changing, and I'm glad that we've made some changes on it because it was getting rather stale. So pop over and have a look and see what you think. There is a group called Scale Model Addicts with an S on the end, folks, which is the E-Models Facebook group. So pop over and join it, and you too will get your stuff shown on the galleries. Okay. Steve Spencer Beanie, Revell Star Trek Voyager. He's doing there. Episode 1 of his buddy build. Do you remember the one of these I've got that's been sat on the Queen shelf for the last 6 years, Dave?
Yeah.
But I've got all the electronics all done and ready and everything. I've just never pulled it down off the shelf to finish it. It's a shame, really, because it is a nice kit. So
I wonder if he's going to do all the lights in it.
Yeah, well, you remember me doing the Arduino on the lighting for this ages and ages ago. So, but yeah, I'm not going to dig it down now because Steve will think I'm copying his, so it'll stay up on the shelf now. Yeah. What have we got? Archie Boniface, my first project in a while, but my Lord of Plagues is finished. I'll show the second photo, but I won't play any music, mate, because I don't know whether it's got copyrighted music on it, mate. So I'll show that picture there. There you go, folks. If you want to go and watch the video, folks, click on it yourselves. But I've been caught out a few times now with copyrighted stuff, and I'm the one who gets hit with the copyright. So if you do put videos in the gallery, please don't put music on it. There you go. So there you go, Arch. Don't kick me bum for only showing the one picture, mate.
Yeah, no, you got to be careful.
Oh, it's that bloke again. It's Festa. Hello, folks. It's the D'Agostini Legends of Ferrari F1 car collection. Yes, folks. Issue number 1 is up. And yes, I couldn't help but put the Ferrari hat on, folks. And yeah, it's... Wouldn't be me, Dave, would it?
I was going to say, when you're signing up to Ferrari to start driving.
Well, Lewis Hamilton's took my seat now. I need to get...
Yeah, I heard about that.
Yeah. Jake says I need to finish my Eleanor. Yeah. It is a beautiful thing, but yeah. So yes, folks, Festakins is back with a new one. All those Ferrari lovers out there, get your heads around this bad boy because they are beautiful. They really are. 24th scale cars. They come pre-assembled, but they are a thing of beauty. All in their own display cases. So yeah, and have a watch, folks. Proper pimpage there, Dave. I'm getting good at this. Ooh. This was the Wednesday E-models with myself and Fox. There you go, folks. If you haven't watched it, go and give it a looky, kins. And that's what I did on that show. Work from the E-models live show. Mini art butcher's set was done to go with the milkman and the milk wagon. Yes, folks. The milk wagon is garnering a bit of attention. A few people are picking them up now because it is rather cute. It's just one of those little cute things, isn't it? And yeah. So it's going to be... Sorry, Dave?
Three-wheeler?
Oh, yeah, it's a little three-wheeler, mate, yeah.
Ooh, nice.
Yeah, they are, yeah, are rather good. And the butcher there, I mean, look at him. Would you mess with him, Dave?
No.
I wouldn't argue with the bloke, would you?
Not with that clash that he's got on him. Cool.
That's proper handlebars, isn't it? It's like, yeah. So, yeah, I've got all these meat to put on his display there to do. So, yeah, we got these. I need to dust that van off as well. It's, yeah, a bit dusty there. Like,
well, that's looking good.
Get in there. So, yeah. I like these little mini art vehicles. I think they're cute. So, yeah. There you go, folks. If you're not sure how it's going together, go and watch the shows. There will be a video build series coming out to accompany it once I've edited it all down. PJ has put up his 1/12 MFH Alfa Romeo 8C 2900B Mille Miglia winner 1938 whip number 3. Bloody hell, that was a gobful.
Yeah.
Take a breath. He says, hi everyone, there's a work in progress photo for you. The body's been primed and painted in a sumptuous, he says, Alfa Romeo Rosso. Decals have been applied and sealed with a couple of layers of 2K. Still lots of chrome detail parts to be added, particularly around the radiator grille and along engine louvered cover panels. Loose fitted in the photo. Apart from some detail and weathering, everything under the body is more or less complete. Next up is the final lap, and I couldn't help myself by saying only the one picture, because if you remember, he told me off for putting only one photo of my Audi up.
Well, yeah.
So what goes round comes round, Lewis. Yeah, you.
Yes.
Yeah, must admit, though, it is beautiful. It should be for MFH, shouldn't it? You know what I mean? But yeah. Seriously nice bit of wood. I do like them seats. I like that a lot.
It's a bit red, isn't it?
It's one of those reds that puts its little pinky in the corner of your gob, doesn't it, and gives you a tug. Not that type of tug, but your lip a tug, Dave. You know? Yeah, I like that a lot, mate. Happy days. Well done, PJ. SJ says, looking good, the milk wagon. Thank you very much, SJ, for the feedback. It's a work in progress. There's a few vehicles going on there, and I've got to do all the buildings yet. So, yeah, fair old bit to do. Next up, we've got number 7 of the Shelby GT500, and this is in 1/6 scale. Yes, folks, 1/6. It is
a fair old beast, isn't it?
Dave, it's massive, mate. It is seriously a big one. I've got to clear the bench off when it comes to putting the body shell on, mate.
Whew.
And the eagle-eyed that go do the thumbnail watch, I am in there. Look who's driving the car. Yeah. So, yeah, go and give it a watch, folks. Yeah. You saw the Batman one, didn't you?
Yes.
Yeah. Yeah. Got a few giggles off of that one. Oh, it's our friend Joe McCaslin. Ravel 30 seconds scale JU88A-1. The painting begins with a base coat of Model Master enamel growl, RLM02, very specific, excuse me. After that dried, it was time for the Model Master enamel Schwartz growl. I think I said that right. Which was to break up the base coat. Next will be detailed painting and highlights. So, yeah, the Festa German lingo is seriously coming along nice. But look at that, Dave. I do love Joe's work. I really do. I love all the cutaway stuff he does. And,
yeah.
Have you some of that? And he's proper old school. Masking tape on the lolly sticks, Dave. How cool is that?
No one does that these days.
I know, it's brilliant though, isn't it? It's like, yeah, happy days. I like old school. I really do.
And I did have some double-sided sticky tape, but I think I've used it all now.
Yeah. Yeah, man's best friend is a bit of double-sided, isn't it? But yeah. Unless it's the cheap stuff and you can't get the stuff off. Yeah.
Yeah.
But yeah, I like that. Again, he's a detail hound, isn't he?
Oh, yeah. Yeah, it makes you wonder where he's going to go with this one.
It does, don't you? Because, I mean, that Spitfire, that was a work of art. I do like.
Oh, that was lovely, that was.
And was it him that did the, is it the P39 Mustang cutaway? Was it P39 or P40? Something like that. But he did a cutaway, didn't he?
Yeah.
That's the monthly reminder to read the group rules. Nothing's changed in there, but it's just an automatic thing that goes up, folks. So if you've not read the group rules, go and give them a read. It's that man again, Dave. You're impressed with the amount of pimpage that I've been doing, aren't you?
I'm gobsmacked.
This normally lasts a couple of months at a time, and then I normally revert back to my old ways. But I've got a lot of people watching what I'm up to, and the minute I don't post something, they do tell me off. So, yeah. Yes, folks, this is Robo Festa. This is the Robocop build-up, and I have built a lower leg, folks. Yeah. And it's a severely large lower leg as well. He's got, going to be, 2 foot tall this is. So 1/3 scale Robocop. So, yeah, go and have a looky, kids, folks.
Beast,
sorry, mate?
That's going to be a fair old beast, isn't it?
Oh, yeah. I mean, Helen come up with an idea because I've got the full face of Peter Weller, the actor that played him. But she said, I'll get the 3D scanner. She said, and I'll scan it. She said, why don't you print a mould of your own chops and just for a giggle put that under there?
Yeah, you would as well.
So the idea's gaining momentum. So I might just as a cheeky little sideline,
I think you should.
So beware, folks. It may happen. So that's the Robocop build-up, folks. Links are all in the descriptions of each of them videos if you want to go and subscribe.
Just look out for Festa Cop.
Absolutely. This is Andy Goff making slow progress, he says, on the Fireblade. He says, been a busy time at work with late finishings, and the creativity is out of me when I'm tired. It's beginning to look like a bike now. Yes, mate.
Looking good.
But it is seriously looking good. And yeah, this is the stage when you start, excuse me, putting the wheels on and that. You start seeing the bike beginning to form.
Yeah, it's starting to come alive, isn't it?
EJ says he's getting his teddies out here, really. Could you just imagine him doing, you know, that Les Dawson pose when he used to be dressed up as the old bint, leaning over the fence, chatting to his neighbour.
Oh, yeah.
And
Folded
he used to use his elbow, didn't he, to flick one of his Nellies back into place. That's the look I can see on PJ's face as he's typed this. Well, if posting one photo is good enough for you, it's good enough for me. Just saying. So I am going to give you a... Just saying. Yeah, there you go. Look at that. Absolutely gorgeous. And like I say, it's just nice to see people building the old bikes that ain't normally building them. So, yeah, get in there. And the key is he's having fun. That's what it's all about.
Well, yeah, as long as he's enjoying it, that is the main thing.
Do you realise when the handlebars go on and the front wheels on, you can do brum brums.
Got to be done.
You know, I would expect proper brum brum noises on this bike being done, and I would expect a few leans on the bench as well, as if you was riding it going round. Yeah. Because that's normal. Everyone does that builds bikes, I think.
Skid marks.
Absolutely. I do the running commentary myself. It's like, oh, yeah, Valentino's coming round the final bend. Yeah. Shouldn't have said that live, should I? There you go.
No.
So that's all from Andy.
Never mind, it's out there now.
Yeah, concealed it well, didn't I? This was Scott from the Junk Works, coming soon. He's Canadian Army Leopard C2 Mexus. There you go. So he's got a video coming up there, folks. It's the first build of 2024, and it is the Canadian Army Leopard. Unusual for him to be doing something other than the IDF stuff.
Well, yeah, dare I say, there's a slight step out of his comfort zone.
Oh, you've been politically correct there, Scott, with your choice, because, yeah.
Oh, well, yeah.
There are things going on, aren't there? This was Jake Anthony, aka Haunted Halloween, building this on my channel if anyone wants to have a look. And there's a Linky Kings to the Flying Scotsman 3D puzzle, Dave.
Ooh,
You get where I'm going?
I do.
Yeah?
Yeah.
You know what I'm thinking?
Interesting.
Very. So we'll have a chat about that off here.
Yeah, we will.
So, yes, Jake, I'll be watching that with a keen eye, mate. Lee says good picks. They are, Lee. Absolutely, mate.
I hope he's chuffed with it.
See what he did there. Yeah,
Shall I get me coat?
Do we need to draw a line under this now?
No.
Okay. I want us going off track.
Shall I get me coat?
Go on. Sorry, mate.
I said, shall I get me coat now and leave?
Absolutely. This was work in progress from the Friday Frolic. A bit of decaling on the Ducati. Tricolori was dumped. Now to get them to settle before the final clear coats. Yeah, I do tend to leave me decals for at least 48 hours just to let all of the stuff gas off. And then this will be blasted with a bit of straight air from the airbrush just to get any detritus off of it. And then it'll have its final clear coats. That will then sit in the hot box for a week, and then I'll polish the bejesus out of it when the rest of the bike's built. But yes, and a big shout out to Wendy Hickson for sending me this down. Massive love to you, Wendy. It's been a pleasure to build. There you go, folks. So that's the old Tricolore. This is Joe McCaslin on his JU88. Got some cockpit parts glued together and did some highlight painting. Overall, I'm happy with it so far.
Oh, good.
Bloody yawns today, Dave. It's terrible, isn't it?
That is beginning to becoming a rather busy cockpit area.
It is, isn't it? Yeah. SJ says he will be watching that build for sure. Yes. Yeah, I'm looking good for that. Jake, out of interest, what was the cost of the puzzle, mate? Out of interest, because yeah, we might end up doing one of these for the new year. So yeah, there you go. I like this a lot. Again, it's just another of these builds that I'm going to be watching. I'm not going to buy one, Joe, because you know it'll sit on the shelf like the rest of the planes we've bought. Because along with my Spitfire, that probably won't get done now. Yeah. Look at that lot. Wow. He's proper been in there, mate, isn't he? Yeah. Ooh. He says there's 2 live videos up on his show. Yeah, I should be going for through and watching them, Jake, later. Yeah, I like that. I like that a lot. Jackie's in, LFC Gerard in. She says, hello to Colin and everyone else. I hope you're keeping well. I'm still getting better and Lee is not looking after me today. And now I'm just waiting for the Liverpool to kick off. He's not looking after you, Lee. Sort it out. He should be proper getting pampered today, mate. You should be running around, lifting her feet up onto the stool. She should have a little bell next to her on the chair that she can ding-a-ling-ling so that you can bring her in a freshly brewed cup of handmade tea.
Oh, yeah. Handmade.
Yeah. James has said it's 18 quid, that puzzle on the river. So, yeah, I think we know what we'll be doing later, Dave.
Yeah.
I can't do mine live, but if I hear buttons, I know Dave's just ordered the last one because that's what normally happens.
Would I do that to you?
Yeah, you would, you turd. Yeah. So, yeah, for that money, it's worth doing. Edward Leonard. We saw this last week, and he's put the finished photo up, Dave. Look at this.
Oh, I like what he's done with the saddle.
That's beautiful, isn't it? Look at that. I'm going to zoom in. Look at that seat. Come on, folks.
I like that. I like that a lot.
That is stunning. Does that make him a bike git? Does, doesn't it?
Yeah, no, well, there was never a title for it, but there is now.
Yeah, he's a bike git and a seat git. Yeah.
Yeah.
You do realise, Edward, every seat that I'm ever going to add to a motorcycle will be posted to you now. No, all joking aside, mate, absolutely beautifully done. I like that a lot. I really do. I do. Because it's different from the traditional black seat that you can't really do much with. And I just like where he's gone with that.
Yeah, and that's a gorgeous red on the tank as well.
Yeah, absolutely beautiful. And Matthew sums it up brilliantly. Fantastic.
Yeah.
Yeah. So much so, Edward, you get...
Oh.
Yeah, I know.
Not many of them are giving out these days.
James says, if we hear Dave's buttons, that means he's got to buy me one. Yeah. Cool. Yeah. That's absolutely top drawer. Jake has put in his track down layout here. He's drawn out his layout here on a bit of baldage. Yeah, see, they're all doing it to me now, aren't they? It's like, going to happen, Dave, isn't it? I'm going to end up having a model railway. I can see it. I'd like to have it in here where it goes around the man cave over the back of my hobby zone and all of that lot and just goes around the room. That would be mint. But it's how I'd get it to go up over the door. That's the thing. But yeah, I like that a lot. Yeah. Happy days. This is James. I'm now calling by 125th 1990 Mustang Fox body. Oh, yeah. Been looking at Fox's body. Is that what you're saying? Yeah.
Do they need to book a room together or something?
Jackie says it's her birthday on the 22nd of February. Can you remind Lee near the time because he will forget? We can make that a weekly event, Jackie, if you want, love. That's not a problem. Lee, don't forget the 22nd, mate.
Yeah. Don't forget birthday's coming.
SJ says, are you going into model trains? I'm toying with the idea. That's probably not the right word to use. I'm thinking about it. It's where I would put a layout at the moment, because this room's tighter than But yeah, I'd like to have some form of a layout. Years ago, I wanted to do a garden railway, but yeah. It's something I keep thinking about doing. I think what I might do is get some rolling stock and things like that. I've got no idea about railway gauges. I've got no idea. But I would like to run something, like I say, either along the back of the bench, above the hobby zone, and just around the room, you know. But I've got a full-size door behind me, so to do a full lap of the room, I'd have to get it up high to go above the door. And I don't know how I would achieve that, if I'm honest. Unless I run it around the top of the cupboards, but you're not going to see the layout, but you'll see the old trains going along, won't you?
Yeah.
That's a thought. Oh, that is an idea. Damn it. Yeah.
I had, well, when I was at home, I had a layout on a 8-foot by 4-foot sheet of chipboard.
What a good idea, Jake. Do it in the man area around the bench, but where the door opens, have it as a removable section for when you open and close the door. I could put it on an hinge, couldn't I? And it could just lift up, open the door, let it drop down. Happy days.
Yeah, all you'd have to do is, where you got the hinge, is just put some cables through and solder them to the track.
Absolutely. SJ Train says, on Wednesday I'll start a new series of lives on how to get started. What to think about? Check in and pop questions if you have anything. Yeah, I'm on Messenger, mate. Could you do me a solid? Because I do have trouble with me memory, mate. Bung us a message on Messenger as a reminder. If not, I'll go into your channel. Let's go into go-to channel. And then I'll add a reminder, mate. I'm already subscribed anyway, so I'll put all notifications up. There you go. Happy days. That's that sorted out. And there's another channel there. He's on 186 subscribers, folks. Can we get him to 200? Ooh, so I'm going to put his link in, because why not? There you go. So that's another channel I'm going to keep an eye on. There you go. Right. This was James, wasn't it? This is the Foxbody Ken Block tribute. He was the one who did the GT40, wasn't he, Ken Block? After about 3 to 4 months of work, he says, I can now finally say I've completed it with my 4th modification to another car kit. What modifications are they then, James? See where I'm going, James? He had some complications within the kit, which resulted in him losing a bit of my mojo with it after putting it to one side for a while. I went back to it and enjoyed all the final parts. That's what you need to do, James. If it's kicking you, just put it to one side, let it throw its temper tantrum, and then come back to it and it'll all be fine. He said some slight additions to the engine, including HT leads, firing order in the correct way. Yeah. Because PJ's in the chat, James, and you know he will spot it. What else is he saying? Headlights are painted in clear yellow, wheel rims in metallic brown. He's onto a Porsche 88 Turbo, and he's converting it into a RWB Porsche. Anyway, that's enough of my rambling. Let's have a looky, Kins. Look at that bad boy. Now, that has got a bit of a gangster look about it, isn't it?
He has.
What's that about? He says there, Jake says, definitely with that, any rail, as it is great software. Oh, is that what you use to generate layouts, is it, Jake? Because this is all new to me, mate. I am an absolute, complete and utter noob. So all you model railway folks that are in the chat here, you're gonna be able to get poor old Festa hooked on this at some point. So, yeah. I can see where this is going, mate. But I just find it interesting. And again, I'm looking, because where I have progressive relapsing remitting MS, I'm looking at ways of diversifying the channel for when I can no longer do what I'm doing now. So I'm looking at ideas and things and directions as I can go in so that I can carry on with the hobby. I'm just going to shut my window because people are effing and jeffing out there, and I don't want people having to listen to that. So, yeah, so you lot in the model railway fraternity, you've got a complete and utter noob that you can mess with. So, yeah. I do like them ribs on them wings there, James, I must admit. If you got run over by this car, because it's not going to run over you, it's going to scoop you up and flick your Harris right across these saw teeth, isn't it?
That'd be all right if you're having trouble with the Klingons.
Yeah. Yeah, of course you can Facebook me, Lee. Of course you can, mate. I'm on there. I'm on the Facebook. All my details for contacting are all on this and my website as well, festa67workshop.com. So you can use the contact me forms through there, and that will give you my business email address rather than anything else, because I don't give out my personal email address. Yeah, there you go. That's got a big oh, I nearly said it then, Dave. That's got a big wing on the back there.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Oh, that is
that is, isn't it?
Half, isn't it?
Yeah, it's got some proper wheelbarrow handle exhausts on there and all, isn't it?
Yeah.
See where you're going with this, James. I can just imagine you and Alicia going down the road in this to pick Shania up from school. James with his baseball cap back to front, but slightly jolting the ankle in a gold shell suit. Yeah, in it, like my motor, in it.
Yeah.
Doing beatbox at the lights. Yeah. Now that I've got that image in all your eyes, yeah.
No.
SJ says, thank you for sharing the link. My pleasure, mate. Like I say, we're all mates on here. Lee will back me up on this. Whenever I go into any of your streams that you guys do, I go through all your chats and I do the old three dot menu. I just mouse over your name, wait for the three dots to come up. I go to your channels and I subscribe to you all. It's just what I do. And it helps us all grow our communities. So, yeah. Why not? It shares the love. But, yeah, it's our pleasure to give you links out, folks, because at the end of the day, why not? And we go on missions every now and then where we deliberately pick on a channel to grow. There's no schedule for it. We just go through our bookmarks and we go, yeah, I've got to choose that one today. And we just go and give it a visit and a load of pimpage. So we've done a few today already.
Right. So, a little update. S30 train world has gone up to 194.
Oh, nice.
Jake is sat on 198.
Nice.
Old boy toys still on 21, but that's a good one.
We can keep him coming.
And
has Budgie made it to 100 yet?
No, she still needs another 9. So if there's
come on, chat, 9 subs. Yeah, I'm going to put that link in again because we want to get 100 subs by the end of the show if we can. I know I'm rattling on about it. But can we get the one I've just put into 100 subs by the end of the stream?
Yeah.
There you go. Right. Only wants 9 more. So, yeah, come on, it takes seconds. And it's going to make their day because they then get to put a custom URL with their channel name on.
Yeah, so if there's 9 of you out there.
Yeah, Jake, your channel will be climbing as well. I'll add you to the list because I should do some pimpage before we go. So I'll add yours to the list as well, mate. So we'll do some pimpage before we go. Why not? There's the HT leads. Yeah, good on you, James. Look at that lot. And, yeah, there's the body kit and all the bits and bobs. Looking good. That's the Pulse 911 Turbo 88. Did I call it an R8? I did, didn't I? 88. Yeah, learn to read, Cole. Mind you, the words are a long distance away from me. And I'm sticking with that, Dave. Go on the group, Cole. Matthew Wald says, I joined late. Put the channels up again. All right, let's put the channels back up. All you got to do, Matthew, is scroll up, mate, but I'll put them back up a minute you asked. It's just, yeah, I want to finish the gallery. Oh. I know.
Oh, dear.
Oh. I don't see anyone else's streams having to do it this way, but... Right, one more. Yeah, there you go. Right, we've done that. Can I carry on with the gallery now, Kipper? Cheers, mate. Next up, we have got Andy Goff. Some more progress on the flyaway, the Fireblade. Phil Easter's also done it. Yeah. If in doubt, folks, I've put them in again, but if you just scroll up, that will save me having to keep coming out and going in and doing it. What we'll start doing is we'll just put it up in the description at the end of each show. Some more progress. This is new to me, so my attempts at exhaust bluing or whatever it's called has been, let's say, an attempt. There's a video up on my channel that I put up recently. Kipper said, stupid me. It's all right, I will mock you later on in the Zoom, Kipper. Don't think I won't. I will.
And you'll enjoy it as well.
Absolutely. You will get the finger of shame. Paul Christopher says, I've done all of them. Thank you, Paul. Much appreciated. Much appreciated. And don't forget as well, I'm going to say it, at the end there in the group, there is a YouTube section. If you go into featured and scroll along, you'll see the YouTube channel section. Put your links in that part of the group and it makes it easier for me and Dave when we go in then and do this pimping. It's in there. All you got to do is click featured at the top of the screen. You'll see the big YouTube icon and put your links in, folks. Come on. We can all share in love. There you go. A bit slurry on my speech today, folks. I do apologise, but I haven't been drinking. I'm teetotal. It's just, yeah. Don't like what he's doing, though. Look at that. Brum, brum, brum. Yeah. And I take it you've done, wait for it, some exhaustive research.
Oh.
Matthew says, how's West Ham getting on? No idea, mate. I think we're playing the Man U today, but I've got no idea, mate. I've got no idea how the game's going. If that's your attempt to get out of your finger of shame, that is very lame, by the way.
Very.
Even Dave's mum's looking down her nose at you, mate. Yeah. I like his moto jig. I do like that. I love that little idea. Simple and effective. Gets in.
Yeah.
Absolutely brilliant, mate. Top draw.
No
Old
faffing
school.
about. Just straightforward, very simple.
Well, my original one was a couple of bits of blue tack on some toothpicks at a 45-degree angle, one each side of the base of the sump, and it just stood the bike up.
Yeah.
And then I made the original one out of styrene in Terry's hangout, wasn't it? Do you remember that?
Yeah, only because he said, "Oh, you could never make one."
Yeah.
Why not? Why not show a red flag to a bull? You know?
Yeah. Absolutely. Yeah. So does that mean then, are we 2-0 down, are we, Phil? Is that what you're saying? Yams are 2-0 down. That means PJ will be a Man United fan again then, and he'll turn up with his scarf on, Dave. He's been quiet at the moment because they've had a lean spell, bless him. But I reckon the next time I come across him, he'll be sat there in his Man U shirt because he beat the West Ham. Happy days. But no, I like what you're doing there, mate. And don't forget, not all exhaust systems are heavily blued, mate. Depends on what the bike's been doing, mate. Yeah, West Ham getting beat 2-0. Happy days. So, Jackie, have you put your letter into Liverpool yet to get the vacant manager's job? Because I think you should get it. I would have thought, personally, that Lee would have sent your details off to them, but being that he's not looking after you, see what I'm doing here, Dave? I'm throwing him right underneath the railway carriage, not the bus. See what I did again?
This is the whole train by the sound of it.
So there you go, mate. This is Edward's bike. Finished the Yamaha XV1000 Virago for GI Mechanics Scale Modelling Group build. Thanks for looking. Cheers. And honestly, Edward, this is a beautiful piece of work, mate. Look at that. Wow.
That is gorgeous, isn't it?
Absolutely.
Top job.
Yeah, it's beautiful, isn't it? Now, what you need to do is you need to put this on a fake bit of road just outside your house and then go across the street and do one of those zoom photos where you drop the bike down and it looks like it's on the road outside your house. I think that'd be mint. Frankie Day used to do it a lot. Do you remember the planes he used to put on that bit of tarmac outside his property? And it looked like a runway. It really was effective. Yeah, that seat is really talking to me.
Yeah, that is a bit special, that is.
It is, isn't it, eh? Yeah. Nice work, Edward.
Proper job.
Look at that. Oh, isn't it, eh?
Oh, yeah. I wonder if he used oils on the...
I wonder whether he's used oils or whether he's used known oil and Agrax Earthshade in various quantities.
Oh, possible.
With a bit of dry brushing around the edges. Damn it, I'm coming up with Warhammer paint techniques. I am not down the hole. I am not down the hole.
You're that far down the hole, you ain't never coming out of it.
It's just the speed I reeled that technique off, Dave, wasn't it? It was a bit too much, wasn't it?
It's a bit too scary, if you ask me.
Isn't it? Yeah. Put the Warhammer stuff away, Cole.
Yes.
Beautiful, 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 Edward. Honestly, it's a pleasure to show that, mate. He's getting another hug of caredness. That's two that one person has had. I know. People are going to think that we're going off to a romantic island. PJ says, I'm not gloating, honest. He says that he puts 3-0 up. Yeah, he's a Man United fan for one day, so I'm going to let him have that, Dave, didn't you, mate? Bless him.
Oh,
yeah.
Next week they'll probably end up losing.
Does that mean today, then, PJ, you don't want to sack Ten Hag or... Yeah. Exactly. Fox says, not down the hole, remember the box. Damn it. You had to bring that up. My week off was spent putting together a few bits of bobs, says Panda. Panzer even. Rich Models, German Field Kitchen, Magic Factories, Iron Dome, and starting an AFV Club's Husky Mark III mine detector, all in 35th Scout. Right, I'm gonna alert the crowd here and Dave.
Mm-hmm.
There is Devil's Metal.
I can see it
maybe making an appearance. Anyone of a nervous disposition, especially those like me that have a twitch whenever the words photo and etch are mentioned. Yeah, look. Oh, God. Oh, there's Chain as well, Dave. Zoom in. Oh, no, look. There's Chain.
So, does that mean he was on the Chain Gang when he was...
See what he did there, mate. Yeah, look, he's even got latches. Yeah. So he was a little bit unhinged. Oh, no, there's more of it. No. I do like the actual object, but it's just, why do they make these out of photo etch when really they could easily sculpt that out of plastic? Just saying. Because look, they can sculpt a rivet. They can sculpt... Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Oh, that's different. I like that.
Yeah.
Yeah, thinking of weathering potential on that bad boy. Oh, isn't it, eh, Dave? Hey. Oh, is there metal tubing going on there?
There's pipage going in on there as well.
There's pipage. Someone's been out with a solder. Good man.
Yeah. You thought he would have piped up about that.
I see what you do, yeah. PJ says, yeah, he would sack Ten Hag. And most of us go, who would you get in there, PJ? And obviously with Jackie in the chat. Who's your top pick then, Jackie, for Liverpool manager? Is it still Javier Alonso? But yeah. Will they get rid of Ten Hag this year, though? Because that's a lot of managers they've had in such a short time, isn't it? Oh, here we go. This is Scott.
Oh, hello.
This is a filthy Kodiak. More weathering's done using textured mud and oils. He is a dab hand with his oils.
Mm-hmm.
I haven't got the patience with oils. I want it to be dry there and then, and I need to explore it more, to be honest with you. But I am quite impatient. Is it dry yet? Is it dry yet? Is it dry yet? You know. Yeah, I like what he's doing. See all the texture going on underneath there. Proper underneath the arches there. See what I did?
Definitely.
Yeah, I like this piece because it is something just a bit different, isn't it?
It's a beast of a thing, isn't it?
Yeah. Nice bit of spatter up its rump there. Use some of that. He is a weathering god. I give him that. Reese has put in a picture. He says he's been doing some scratch building on the new Audi A4 BTC touring car, ready for some super detail. Yes, he's had the saw out, Dave.
Oh, no.
We went through a few bits with him so that he could do all of the closing panels around the boot and all of that lot. And, so he's been getting the saw out. So welcome, Reese, to the world of the saw. There he goes, lining it all up. Putting his panel shuts in. Happy days.
Yeah, no, looking good.
Yeah. So our next task with Reese is getting him on door hinges and things of that ilk.
Yes.
Yeah, can see where it's going now. And he's happy. He's found a new little niche that he can have. That's a surprising one, Jackie, in your list there. Rafa going back there. Stephen Gerrard, yeah, he's got one more club manager's role, I think, in him to do before he goes to Anfield. I think he just needs to manage perhaps a lower Premier League team just to get his skills up and then go up there. But would it be one job too quick for him? That's what I'm wondering. Because it's a pressure pot, in it, them sort of clubs.
Oh, yeah.
You know, top 6 in the Premier League, you've got to have thick skin for them jobs. Next up, we got Reese. He's been working on the 135th French Village diorama. Scratch built some drain covers. It's now ready for some ground covering. Oh, he's proper been going for it, Dave, isn't he?
He has, hasn't he?
Yes, we've got a bit of building going on. Some textured walls and all of that. There's the little star vehicles that are going, because he's basically doing a little street scene on a wooden base that he's going to put all the texture and that on. And yeah, I got to see this in the hangout the other night, all the layout, which is now on that photo. But yeah, I like where it's going, mate. Something different.
No, yeah, it's looking all right, isn't it?
Yeah. So yeah, he's got a bit of trimmage to do, and then he's going to blend everything in. So fair play to you, Reese. Little drain covers. Yeah. How many Captain Stabbities, Dave, do you reckon he's had cutting them out?
Quite a few, I would have thought.
I reckon so. Do you reckon he's had a few? Christ O'Reilly, that really smarted a tad. What?
Yes. I wonder if it was draining his resources.
Yeah, I see what he did there, mate. Yeah, absolutely, mate. Let's welcome our new members. Jonathan Kaminski has joined the group. Welcome, Jonathan. Welcome. Lovely to see you in the group. Feel free to post away whatever you choose, mate. No rivet counting in here, mate. We don't do none of that old shenanigans. Marcus Brunn has started a new project. It is a 35th Trumpeter Struve 103B of Swedish MBT, also known as the S-Tank, or as we call it in Sweden, Ostlevin. Is that cheese slicer? Had some fun on my stream last night with Annika and Dominic. There you go. Dominic is still alive, is he? Oh, nice one.
Oh, yeah.
Sim. Have you seen Dominic's dog? That's what we want to know, Marcus.
Oh.
There you go. Happy days. Yeah. There you go. It's looking good. Nice to see Dom still about. He used to come in here, but when we stopped the group live stream, he disappeared. So now he'll go on to Marcus because he knows he can go live with him. It's like, yeah. We've noticed, Dominic. We know what you're up to. Yeah.
Yes, we know your game.
Absolutely. There you go. That's looking good, that, Marcus. And apologies to anyone from Sweden. But yeah.
I bet he's having a good laugh at that.
Yeah. Oh, dear, Phil. He says, I wish you luck. He says, but I'm an Arsenal fan, so it would be a lie. See, I used to like Phil. Dave is a gooner.
Oh, no.
I suppose someone's got to be. Max McGinn, this week I've completed the King Tiger 2 with the Henshire turret in 156 from Bolt Action for the Festa Workshop D-Day group build. Been practicing more weathering effects. Didn't go crazy because I wanted to see the detail of the tank, but also want to make it worn from the battles. Getting a little bit better with the German camo. Tried to make it like Tiger Stripes to the best of my abilities. Hope you guys like it. Let's have a looky, Kins, Max. There you go.
Oh, hello.
I like that. Quickly stand up for a minute because I haven't stood up yet. I'll pop my window open whilst I do that.
It's been all right to me.
Oh, yeah, I can't see what's wrong with that. He got rivet counted on it, Dave.
Why?
I don't know. He got rivet counted on it, and I think it was just out of order myself, but there you go.
Well, yeah.
So, yeah, it's looking good. I like it.
Oh, I do.
And the most important thing about all of this, does Max like it? And as long as Max likes it, that's all that matters.
Well, so long as he's happy with it and he enjoyed the process of getting to the finish line, that's all that counts.
Yeah. There you go. I like that a lot. I think it's as sweet as, mate, to be quite honest with you.
Yeah.
Why people feel the need to rivet count, I don't know.
No, I don't. No, it looks all right to me.
Yeah. So keep it coming, Max. Keep up the good work, buddy. And don't let them get you down, mate.
Definitely not.
Is all I'd say to that. It ain't worth it, fella.
Don't listen to him.
No. Oh, my God. Fox has got his sausage out. It was 4 a.m. and I never claimed to have any shame. Anyone of a nervous disposition, look away now because Fox's sausage is about to come on screen. SJ says, got to run. Thanks for a great stream, David, and enjoy it every time. See you guys next time. No worries, SJ, mate. We'll do a bit of pimpage at the end, mate, of the channel, so keep an eye on it. Yeah. Jake says, yeah, no problem, old boys to us, absolutely. So, yeah, let's get the banger out. That's just scary, isn't it? That's proper blokey food, isn't it? 4 a.m. in the morning, yeah. It's the way he's lined everything up perfectly to take the photograph. It's like, yeah. I worry about Fox, you know. He spends too much time in the early hours on his own, doesn't he?
Yeah, should never be left on his own.
Yeah. Philly says, yeah, I bet that didn't need a wipe, Fox. Yeah. This is the featured section I was on about. There is a YouTube thing in there where you can put your channels. It is in there somewhere. What I'll do is I'll move it further forward so it's easier to find. There it is there. YouTube channel link. So I'll do that when we come off air. I'll move that right along to the front for you all. I'm just going to do a quick refresh before we come out the gallery because it always happens.
Oh, yeah.
There you go. So this week's finger of shame, I'm going to do it. Bless him, because he's got a sense of humour, Mac. Here's to Mac, who 5 minutes ago put in a last-minute post, sorry, Cole, ejector pin marks or cup holders on the Hummer, he says. Oh, I see where he's going. So let's have a looky, Kins. Yeah, I like this, though. It's a big Hummer. There's a part work coming out of this as well.
Oh, is there?
Yeah, and it's going to be a beast. And he says ejector pin marks or cup holders. I'd go for cup holders, mate.
I'd go cup holders, mate.
Just for the fun of it, mate. Just for S's and giggles. Yeah. Yeah. Hits and giggles. Yeah.
Yeah, all you got to do is put a couple of drips and runs to say that the coffee had...
Absolutely. PJ comment of the chat there. I think Fox might have been overcompensated with that sausage, just saying, yeah. Yeah, it's more like a cocktail or a pepperami, I would have thought, but yeah. Annika has put in a post attempting to paint a better fish using Derwent Intense, a new medium for me. Oh, yeah. Oh, look at that. Oh, yeah.
Ooh.
Here's one, Annika, if you're watching this back, or Marcus, if you can pass this to Annika. I think you would be able to do a nice little sideline of designing tattoo flash for tattoo artists. Just a thought. Flash, for those that don't know, are the designs that you see on the studio walls when you go in a tattoo studio. But I think she might have a nice little sideline there where she could do tattoo flash for tattoo artists. So, yeah, that's the thought. Not done yet, she says, but I am making progress. And this has been an absolute pleasure to show these. That's when the picture first started with all the light shades going in and all the delicate stuff. And it's just building up. Sunglasses as well, they just work, don't they? And it's just, yeah, stunning.
That is superb, isn't it?
Gorgeous, isn't it? It really is gorgeous work. From that to that, folks. Look at it.
No.
Yeah. So much so, I'm going there again.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh.
Oh, cheers, PJ. No worries, mate. Good result, mate. Good result. And that was Jonathan joining the group there. So, yeah, Annika gets a hug of caredness to finish the day up. So that is the group gallery done. What we'll do whilst I'm on a shared screen is we'll go back to some of these channels just to see how they're doing, mate. So let's go into crafting budget and do a quick refresh. Have we got crafting to 100? 95. Oh, there's only 5 more to go. Crafting budgie, mama. 5 more to go. So fingers crossed we get the 100. If you could ping me a message to let me know, I'll be most interested. Let's do a refresh on Old Boys Toys. On to 23. Happy days. Let's refresh SJ Train World. Boom, 198. Oh, come on, 2 more. Two more for the magic 200. So what we can do, Dave, is we could just ramble for a couple of minutes, can't we, and see. Haunted Halloween is on the same, 198. Have we got Haunted Halloween to 200 yet? 204. Get in.
Oh, brilliant.
Happy days. So we got 1 achieved there, folks. So if you haven't done them, if you can quickly scroll up, or actually, I'll just put the links in. I've done it a couple of times, so I might as well do it again. So let's bung them back in. Anyone that hasn't clicked these, can they do so? Just saying, because we want to kind of just share a bit of the love and see whether we can get some results on this before we come off air. Because it'll really cheer us both up. Because we haven't done this for a little while, Dave, have we?
We haven't, have we?
And it just makes our day. There you go. So if you
the
could just
one we did was when we got Steve up to 1,000, wasn't it?
Oh yeah, the last one was Steve Spencer Beanie when we got him to 1,000 subs.
Yeah,
yeah, and then properly left me Facebook group.
Oh, that's thankful, isn't it?
He's back. He's back now. But yeah, I have mocked him for that.
Oh, Steve, if you're still in the chat, can you let us know when you're going to start this 124th Spitfire group build?
Yeah. Absolutely. So we'll wrap up there and let people do their thing. I'll just see whether any more have come through before we click off. That's 95 on Budgie Mama. Still 95. SJ Train World. Let's see. Oh, still on 198. Oh, bless. Well, we've tried our best. Hopefully, if folks can do that, we'll keep an eye on them free and see what we can do for other people as time goes on, because it's something we want to get back into doing. We used to do it a lot. We kind of got diverted into other areas. Yeah. But it would be nice if we could start that all off again. I'm going to swap camera whilst I've got that on the full screen. And then we can come back then and lose that off of there. Go back onto the Bigley screen and bung them on. And then I'll bring me chat up and see what people are saying.
Push that up out of the way.
PJ, lots of excellent work in the gallery again. Well done, everyone. Yes, as usual, I'm going to say it is our total honour. And it is a pleasure for us to show the quality of work off that we are lucky enough for you folks to post in our gallery. It really does mean a lot We're not just saying it, we really do mean it. Jake saying thank you for the subs, I appreciate you all. It's what we do, mate. You know, I go into your streams, I just go through everyone in the chat, just to sub to them. I just think it's a nice thing to do. And if people could get into the habit of doing that, all of us could grow our channels a lot better. So just give it a bit of thought, folks. Just do it. Cost you nothing. It is free. Everyone's saying beautiful work there to Max. SJ, great stream, blah, blah, blah. Everyone's saying agreed there with all the stream comments. Thank you all very, very much for that. Lee is on at 5 o'clock, am I right, Lee? Doing his thing over on his channel. So pop and share the love, folks. Again, the 3 dots rule. Just mouse over a person's name. Click the 3 dots. Go to channel. Subscribe. Ring the bell for all notifications, and then you can see everything that we're all doing. Graham says, Max says, great spending a Sunday afternoon with you, happy modelling to you all. Our sentiments exactly. All me and him try to do is share the love. We had a thing that we run a couple of years back called Unity in the Community. And it was a good little tagline we come up with. All we're trying to do is just get people to be nice to each other and stop all of the bitching that goes on. And I don't need it. Dave don't need it. And you guys don't need it. So instead of all of that, let's just get on. Life's too short.
Now, while I think of it, I've come up with another one for the bench and belly. So we got bench, belly, beverage, biscuits.
Biscuits, there you go. Right, now we'll keep an eye out. How many people do you think are going to have that in their show by next week? Yeah. Bench, belly, beverage and biscuits. Oh, I like that. Good thought, Dave. What biscuits have you got, Dave?
Well, I've got digestives. Dodgy ones for dunking, but you've got to be careful. One dunk and that's it.
Oh, they've not got a very good dunkability thing.
No. If you leave them in there too long, they get a little bit fragile. And I've also got custard creams.
They get a bit moist. Oh, SJ Train World is on 199. Come on.
Oh,
there's got to be one person in the chat. One of you. Come on. I've just noticed it. I'm going to lose the overlay. I'm going to keep that going until we finish so that we'll be side by side on this one. Yeah, let's do it that way. There you go. 199. Come on. There's got to be one of you that can make this person's day. Haunted Halloween Jake says ginger biscuits, because it's only 4:05, Dave, so we can keep this going for a little bit, because I really want to get this person to 200. 199. Let's have a look at Crafting Budgie. Have they got the 100 yet? They're still on 95. Old boys. Come on. 23. But yeah. Penny says, great stream, gents. Have a good one, everyone. Absolutely. But why not? You know, it's what this is all about, Dave, isn't it?
Yeah.
Oh, we need to put your link in at some point as well to grow yours.
Yeah, whenever.
You know, at the end of the day, because why not?
Oh, hang on.
Dun, 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 dun.
That one.
Hello and cheerio, says Graham to Phil East. Happy days.
That one.
Always nice to see Phil East in as well. 200 subs, folks. Boom. Gets in.
So we got Crafting Budgie on 96.
Yeah.
Old Boys Toys is on 23. Jake is on 204.
Yeah.
And SJ 200.
Bingo.
So,
thanks every single one of you that has taken the time and effort, and thank you, Marcus, for making that person's day, because like you say, they've got their 200, mate. So thank you, Marcus. That means a lot, mate. And let Annika know, mate. She should go around her local tattoo studios and offer her services to design tattoo flash. I'd love to see her make something out of her skills, mate. Everyone's saying well done to Simon as well for getting there. Yeah, I mean, I get a buzz out of this, Dave. It makes me feel good about myself. So, yeah. And obviously, if you'd like to subscribe to me and Dave, just click our names in the links and subscribe to our channels as well. Why not? Because, yeah, it's all about the love, innit? So we can leave on an happy note now, Dave, can't we? Because we've achieved one of our targets.
Yes. I think we did rather well.
Absolutely, folks. So we'll come back to the bigly screen and say our goodbyes. Massive, massive thanks again for all of you that have taken the time and effort to do that. You really have made these folks' days. It sounds trivial. It really does. But all of us that have got channels, you like to hit a little target every now and then. And we all set them. You think, oh, wouldn't it be nice if... You know, mine is the 2K. Getting to the 2K is my next little target that I've set myself, and I'm looking forward to that. It'll happen when it happens, but...
Definitely.
Old Boy's Choices, cheers me dears. Please vote for my first build. Absolutely will do, mate. So, on that note, we're going to love and leave you and say our goodbyes and let you get on with the rest of your day. Hop in and share the love with Lee. He's a good supporter of the channel. He always comes in and supports me. Head over and support him. That'd be nice. Say I sent you. And I'm sure you'll make his day. So until then, me and Dave are going to nap off and let you get about your business.
Yep.
We'll see you on the next one. I'll be live tomorrow night at 9 p.m. over on the E-Models channel doing some more on the big 1/16th scale Sherman tank. So I'll be doing a bit of that tomorrow. So, yeah, tune in for that, folks. And then we're back Wednesday for E-Models. And then we're back Friday for the Frolic on my channel again. So, busy week.
Busy.
Till then, me and him will catch up with you later. Bye for now.
Bye, everyone.
Hey kid, don't ever let them get inside your head. They'll tell you what to do in life instead of everything you know that you could get. Don't let them guide your life towards regret. I'll fight for what I love with every breath. My past is filled with things I won't forget. I use them all to push me to my best. So treat the worst of times just like a test. If only I could go back in time, I'd tell myself that everything will end up alright. Just push yourself, test yourself, figure out what you like, and find your limits, don't be rigid, always work towards a prime. Surround yourself with open minds, people can change your life. A few friends with intent can help you feel alive. Find a passion, take some action, and with a little time, just be patient, make a statement, try to enjoy your life.